What's going on, everyone? Joshua for the Love of Games. Now, today's video is going to be a lot different than my normal videos. We're not talking about gaming. We're not talking about PC, VR, Linux, none of that stuff. What I am going to talk to you guys about is about the channel, the state of it, and I want to give you guys an explanation as to why I haven't posted a video in about 6 weeks, and the reasons why I'll go 2 months or so without posting a video. And a lot of that has to do with my personal life, but also a lot of it has to do with the channel and YouTube and my own inner struggles that I have on a daily basis. But before we get started into all that, I wanted to just take a moment to thank everybody who subscribed to the channel. I have 721 subscribers on this channel right now, and I cannot thank you guys enough. No emotion can convey it. No words can actually express how greatly appreciative I am for you guys subscribing to the channel. For you guys to find my channel, watch a few videos, and actually like it enough to subscribe to the channel speaks volumes. And I just want to say thank you, because this channel would not be possible without viewers like you. So, with all that being said, that's also a big part of it. My subscribers are the biggest part of this whole thing. I feel like I owe you guys the explanation for why I don't post videos that often. First reason being is my job. I have a regular 9-to-5 job. I work every day except for the weekends. I get up at 5 in the morning. I go to work until about 2 in the afternoon. I get up at 3:30 in the morning to be at work for 5. I work about an hour away from my house. So that in itself just takes a toll. And for those of you who don't know, I am a automotive service technician by trade. I work on cars for a living, and I've been an ASC certified master technician for about 15 years now. I've been working on cars for about 23 of those, about 23 years now, excuse me. And that takes a big toll onto what goes on with my content creation. It really does. By the time I get that hour drive home, I'm dead. I don't want to do anything. I just want to relax and not think about anything else but chilling out and just playing games and doing my hobby, you know? Because video games to me, it's a hobby, but it's also my life. It's been the biggest part of my life. And that's why I like sharing my life with you guys. I get a lot of good feedback from it, and I know there's other people out there where gaming is their life, pretty much in a nutshell. And I like that. I like having that sense of community, that sense of sharing my thoughts and opinions about certain games or certain VR equipment, hardware, and PC stuff. I love that. I love the back and forth that I have with some of my viewers sometimes. They get out in the comment section. I love talking to all of you. I love talking to all of you guys out there. My job is a big part as to why I don't post videos as often as I should, because I don't have the time. The time is where it really kills me. The other flip side to that is it's myself as well. Now, a lot of the stuff that happens, and the reason why I don't even create content or make a video or even have a topic to talk about, is I start getting in my own head. I start overthinking everything. I start thinking about, what am I going to create? How am I going to do it? What's the shot's going to be like? And I've had some of my videos where, like the battery pack that I did for, I forgot what the name of the company was, but I did a battery pack for the Oculus Quest 2 headset. And I just thought about every little thing about that video, how all my B-roll shots and everything else. And that becomes pretty taxing over time. You start really thinking, you start really thinking about every little aspect of the video, and everything has to be perfect. And that's what really starts getting into your head. You start getting mentally blocked, if you would. You start tuning things out, or you start overthinking everything. Then you start getting depressed. You start thinking about other things besides the task at hand. And that in itself is probably the biggest reason why I don't post videos as often as I do. And the reason why I want to just come clean to you guys. I'm human. I'm a one-man team here. I'm the only person recording, setting up, editing, playing these games, getting all the B-roll. It's all me. And that takes its toll as well. So just having that mental break for a little bit really does help. So I may not post every week, or I may go 6 weeks up where I do post, and then I go MIA for 6 weeks or 2 months or whatever. And then I start posting again for 6 weeks. A lot of that is, excuse me, a lot of that is I don't have anything set up yet. And I'm trying to be better at being proactive and setting up the channel to where I can actually have a topic to talk about. And I still have a topic to talk about now with my Linux PC that I just switched over from Windows to Linux. I have another video here I'll put up in the title card so you guys can go check it out. But I have that video I still need to work on, and I said I would have it out very shortly. And I just feel like I failed you guys for not getting it out within a week or two. That feels like a big failure to me. But that's one big reason why I don't post as often as I should. The minute this camera goes on is the minute I start getting anxiety. Is the minute I start getting anxious. I start getting into my own head. I start overthinking everything. Do I look good? Does the background look good? Is the video in focus? You start overthinking every little thing about it. And there are people out there that have told me my videos have gotten exponentially better from when I first started till now. And I go back every now and then, and I watch those early videos, and they have gotten exponentially better. I've gotten better equipment over the time for that. I've gotten, I got this Canon M50 now instead of my phone to record my videos. I was using an iPhone XR for the longest time to record my videos. I was using a webcam. I was using all this stuff. The first few videos I was on, I didn't even have a camera. I wasn't even on camera at all. I just was all B-roll and reading off of the script and everything else. And if you guys don't know this, a lot of my videos are just off the cuff. They really are. I have maybe like a handful of videos that are completely scripted out, and I read from a teleprompter. There's a handful of them. Everything else is just off the cuff. I like this video right now. But with all that being said, I know I'm rambling a little bit, but YouTube is hard. I never said it was gonna be easy. I thought about doing it 12 years ago, and I never did. I looked at people like MJR, Happy Console Gamers, probably my biggest influence to actually want to do this. Linus Tech Tips, Linus Sebastian, another big influence to why I wanted to get into be a tech tuber. Marquez, all these guys that are huge now, I aspire to be like them. And that's another reason why I start getting into my own head, because I see what they're doing. And I see where they came from, and I see what they're doing, but I'm only looking at what they're doing now. And that's a big part of where my mental state is when it comes to creating content. Is I'm not good enough. That's what I feel like. My content's not good enough. My camera's not good enough. The video quality is not good enough. The sound quality is not good enough. And that's just not true. I feel like my videos are up there. Not with the best of them, but it's up there. Especially as a small channel, having only 721 subscribers. I've got some videos that have 30K views on them. I have one video that's close to 40K views on it, and I used a potato to record it. I used my phone camera to record it. I used OBS to capture all the game footage. I was using my VR, whatever I had lying around, to record my videos, and it worked out. And it's still getting views to this day. And I published that video 2 years ago, about a year and a half ago, and it's still getting views to this day. So for me to be in that mindset of my videos aren't good enough is all me. And it's something I'm fighting with, and something I'm battling with on a daily basis just to get these videos out. But this video is the breakthrough for that. I need to talk to you guys and be real with you guys, so that way you guys know what to expect from me in the future. That way you guys know that this is me. This is the real me, not the scripted person that you saw all those videos ago, those 60 some odd videos before. This is the real me. I stutter, I stammer, I trip over myself in my speech all the time. It's why I pause so much. That's why there's so many cuts and edits my videos. I pause so much, or I mess up and make mistakes. It's natural, and I need to get over that. And I need to put this video out to show you guys I'm only human. And these are the reasons why I don't post as much. I get in my own head. That's a big reason why I get depressed over it. I get sad. I get really anxious over creating videos, even though I love creating content. I started creating content because I wanted to. 2 years ago I did this. I thought about doing it 12 years ago. 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I did it because I was laid off and I had nothing else better to do. So why not start it then, start it now, and just let it roll and keep going. And that's where it is today. 2.5 years later, 720 subscribers in. here I am. The channel's actually growing. I'm doing things. And I shouldn't be sad about it. I shouldn't be depressed about it or anxious or nervous. But every time this camera's on, that's what happens. I get depressed, I get nervous. It just happens. And I'm still trying to get over it. 2.5 years later, I'm still getting over talking to you guys talking to the camera because it's a camera. And it's tough. It's hard. Being a YouTuber, being a content creator is not that easy. So, with all that being said, there's one more reason why I don't post videos as often as I should. And that is YouTube. YouTube has decided to take one of my videos and stop showing it. My last video I posted was about switching over from Windows to Linux. And I was talking head video sort of. I was switching my GPU back over from one PC to another. And I was talking to you guys about reasons why I'm switching over to Linux. And the reason why I had switched over to Linux. It's already done. And that video started doing really good. I got 2.5k views in about 3 or 4 days. And then it just stopped being pushed. So actually about 2.3k views, and then it stopped being pushed, and it's been slowly trickling in ever since. But I was averaging about 100 views about the first day I had was like 600 views. I was astonished. It's the fastest growing video I've ever had. None of my other videos grew that fast, and it was just mind-blowing to me. But then just out of the blue, I was expecting more growth, more views in that video, and it just stopped dead. And I started thinking to myself, I'm like, what was wrong with that video? Why did all of a sudden it just stop dead? It's just YouTube stopped pushing it for whatever reason. I don't know why. I have no rhyme or reason for it, no recourse. There's no flags in the video, nothing. It's just, they just stopped pushing it out one day. And that actually was a blow to me. Honestly, as far as mentally, that was a blow. Because that video, I put a lot into it. I put thought, effort, and it was doing really well. And that was also kind of my least edited video. That was my video that I just kind of threw together, but I did put effort and thought into it. And that's what I wanted to do. But I always wanted to be kind of off the cuff, be me. I need to get back to being me again. That's this whole gist about this whole video. I need to get down to being me again so I can provide the best content for you guys. My last video is proof of that, and then YouTube just stopped pushing it out. So that took a blow to my mental health. I started getting really sad about that. I started getting really, really upset and sad and depressed about it, honestly. And that's kind of the reason why I haven't posted in 6 weeks. I just haven't had the drive. I haven't had the motivation to continue, and I feel like I failed my subscribers. I feel like I failed you guys. I told you guys I'd have a video out in a week or two, and I didn't. So that's kind of what's going on with the channel and myself personally. And I really put myself on a limb here. I have links to videos at the end of this rant, basically. Please go check out some of my other content. I talk about Windows, VR, gaming, whatever else. But this video is going to be very helpful and insightful, I believe, and give you guys, I feel like, what you deserve out of me. So if you guys like the video, give it a like. If you guys want to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. But until next time, guys, I'm Joshua for the Love of Games, signing out. Have a great day.